Hey guys, this is going to be a little bit different of a clean with me. I'm just going to be cleaning for 1 hour and seeing what I can get done inside of that hour. And I edited on my phone, so it's going to look just a little bit different, but bear with me. We're just going to see what we can get done in an hour. And this video is going to be about 10 minutes for you guys. So if you want to set a timer and clean along with me, that would be fun for both of us, kind of a body doubling. My daughter has been helping me clean up lately, so all I had to do in the kitchen was the counters and the dishes. She took care of the table, and then I had a bunch of laundry. I recently organized my closet, and so it's motivated me to stay on top of my laundry. And so all I have to do in this hour is as much of the kitchen as I can possibly do, and then a bunch of folding laundry. I had washed it all and dried it all, and folding it is always the hardest part for me if I let it stack up. So let's get to going. I started about 4:30, 3:30. Let's see what I can get done in an hour and what you guys can get done in 10 minutes, or you can just take a chill break, a motivational break, and watch this and do everything you need to do later if you want.
It's time to stand up straight and step into the light. It's time once and for all.
I dropped my steam cleaner on my foot and on the tile, and it was so sad to see that it was broken, but I'm glad that it was no permanent damage. Someone has asked before how I keep my rags from getting moldy, and I just use a bucket with some OxyClean water most of the time, and I soak them all in there. I find if it stays in the water, then they don't get moldy. And someone else has said before that dryer balls are really hard to deal with and sort out, and so they don't use them. But I find that if you sort them out, just pull your clothes out gently and sort them out as you pull your clothes out of the dryer. They're actually really easy to use, and it really saved me from using all those dryer sheets. And I have a box of dryer sheets that I really just don't use anymore. I have them for the just in case, and here and there we'll use them on towels or something. And back to those rags, whenever I wash them, I can just throw the whole thing in, and then I don't have to add any extra OxyClean whenever I wash my rags. It kind of just streamlines it. But I don't put any rags that I've used bleach with, because bleach and OxyClean or bleach and vinegar just don't go together. I'm going to bring all my laundry into my room out of the way and get more loads going, but I'm going to come back to the kitchen and just finish tidying up and hand washing as much dishes as I can, because my dishwasher was running and I didn't end up washing all of them. I got to a point where I just realized I was going to run out of time just working on the kitchen, and so I stopped hand washing and left some for the dishwasher and went over to folding. But it's important to me at least once a week to have these counters as clear as possible. So that was what most of my focus was on. These counters are just a huge catch-all, and I do so many projects and then don't put stuff away. And talking about projects, I need some help. This is my upper pantry cabinet. I have a lower one with cans and stuff, but this upper one is not working. I thought these tall containers would be good, and they're just not. So I would love to know what you guys do for your pantry situation, especially like noodles and just things like that that might go up higher. I don't have any other place really to put that stuff. So I would love to know what you guys think a good solution would be, and even just containers and different types of stuff like that. Just leave them in the comments below, because I really do need a solution that's easy to pull out and easy to store and mouse and moth proof, because those are two things that I have problems with. And so just let me know in the comments. I would love to hear any solution for that. There's no wrong answers.
Complicated. If I listen to my heart, I'm gonna leave it all behind. Find myself, I'm gonna start over new. Yeah, I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now. I'm on my way now.
I recently saw a video where somebody put down Barkeeper's Friend and then lightly moved it around and let it soak for about 10 minutes, and everything scrubbed off really easily. I don't know if I did it wrong or what, but I tried letting it sit and then scrubbing it, and it didn't seem to work any more or less than usual. Let me know if it makes any difference for you guys, if you tried soaking it or just scrubbing it right away. I do love the stuff, the Barkeeper's Friend, but you know, I don't know if soaking it helps any at all.
this picture in my closet. It's gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall some time ago.
Whenever I just have an hour to get things done, sometimes I just have to prioritize the things that really, really need done and then leave some things for later as well. So that's why I just left some of those dishes. They can be hand washed or go in the dishwasher later. I made sure to tidy up and wipe down the rest of the kitchen. And that was about it for the kitchen. So it felt good to have it all done. I wish I could have got all those dishes done, but I am just not very good at time management. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm just not the most efficient, quick worker when it comes to doing kitchen stuff. I don't know, but these are my favorite rags to use in my kitchen. I don't use them with bleach, but they do work super well. Whenever I spray on cleaners and then wipe them, they usually soak up all of it, and it just gets everything up, the grease and everything, and it doesn't leave any streaks. And also when I use them dry after a different type of cleaner, it works really well for that as well. And I really like these. I would recommend them. I'll leave them in the description. This was a point where I was like, oh no, I am not going to be able to get through all this laundry in like 10 minutes. So I did my best, and I feel like I did get quite a bit done. I definitely needed to get all that laundry folded on this day, so I did go a little bit over an hour, but I wasn't too sad about it. I just had an hour where my kids were either napping or otherwise occupied, and that doesn't usually happen. So that was why this was kind of a good occasion for me to just keep on going instead of quit at that hour mark like I probably would sometimes if my kids were just kind of going crazy in the background or something. Would probably look so much better if I had actually made my bed before I folded stuff, but there was a few more things to do besides just the folding. I just tidied up the floor and put some things where they needed to go. There's supposed to be a basket there, so around my room, just to kind of help my room feel like more like a sacred space, there was some things that needed just to go in their right places. My kids use my room as a playroom, and I don't actually like them doing that, but they still do it anyways, so sometimes things get moved around. That's a basket of stuff that needs to be donated, and I'm so glad to get that out of my room. I'm just going to put some of these towels away and show you what time it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I don't do a whole bunch of videos right now, but I have so much going on, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.